Sir, which is your academic year? 2018-19 or 19-20?
My academic year, earlier lordship, this is the
Don't say earlier and all. You stick to your one point.
18-19 lordship.
Then you have no case.
I have already submitted the requisite fee. Seat has been allotted. Indian Institute of Technology, Patna has been allotted lordship. After that, without issuance of even a so-called notice lordship, a sheet of paper, my candidature and allotted seat has been cancelled in a very mechanical and erroneous manner, lordship.
I say that's all. You will start fresh.
Lordship,
Sir, you have already argued for half an hour.
Lordship, I'm not here. I'm just confessing before Lordship that I'm not here to shame my client, Lordship. I'm for the justice, and for justice, it is required to place.
So you want us to give half a day?
Lordship, only because of that. This is the because she is deserving, Lordship, and only, just let me finish.
You are misleading the court. Lord, his provisional selection was cancelled before admission was taken up. They removed this High Court. High Court passed an interim order. In pursuance of interim order, he was admitted, and then ultimately the writ
Candidate
was.
is not eligible as she first appeared in class 12 in 2019, Your Lordship. The above mentioned allotted seat is
No, where is that? As per
as per
criteria 4.
Criterion 4, page 18 of IB information brochure, the candidate is not eligible as the first appeared in class 12 in 2019. And now, Lordship, the above mentioned allotted seat is cancelled due to candidate does not satisfy minimum eligibility criteria for JEE Advanced. With respect to the said, I would humbly submit before Lordship for kind consideration. It is true that in the first time, this appellant has appeared in the year of 2019, Lordship. But Lordship,
Sir, clause page 18 of.
just I'm coming to that because Lordship it is required to place the same because in continuance of the said examination, Lordship, only in the 2019 examination.
First of all, you show us this criteria number 4 at page number so and so.
Okay, I'm coming to that, Lordship. Kindly say, Lordship, the said is page 50 of the LPA.
Page 50.
50, Lordship. Running page. And page 49, Lordship. Annexure D of the supplementary affidavit. There are 5 criterion.
No, where is the clause 4?
Clause 4, Lordship, at bottom. Criterion 3, number of attempts a candidate can attempt JEE Advanced maximum of 2 times in 2 consecutive years. Second criterion 4 is saying, Lordship got it. Page
Sir,
49.
criteria 4 I am not getting.
Below, Lordship, bottom of the page 49. Running page of LPA, Lordship.
It is only relaxation of criteria 1 to 4.
No, Lordship. Page 49.
49 only.
39 of internal page 39 of my Lordship.
My Lord can get it. In his writ application also he has annexed, as my Lord
Just let me place.
supplementary affidavit.
कहाँ है?
Writ application. My very clean copy.
Annexure D, Lordship. Annexure D of my supplementary affidavit. हाँ 48 page. Page 48. This is the JEE Advanced 2021 information brochure, Lordship. And next page, Lordship. That is 49 page, Lordship. Lordship got it.
No, page 49. Page, from LPA you are pointing out supplementary affidavit.
Lordship. Supplementary affidavit, Lordship. And the last annexure, that is D. And page
LPA?
Page 49, running page 49, Lordship.
But why you have marked it as A, B? It always
The annexure D, Lordship.
it is up to the respondent who can use A, B.
Lordship.
Why it has been done by you?
And page annexure D at page
That is the
48 of running page, Lordship.
not be D.
No, what is that?
Lordship.
49?
Supplies for the same,
In
Lordship.
fact, it is page 38.
38 page of my supplementary affidavit and running page is 48, Lordship. 38 of internal supplementary affidavit, Lordship.
Of this, of your LPA.
LPA, Lordship. And annexure D, Lordship. Then next page,
Read criteria for.
Lordship. Criterion for last, Lordship. Appearance in class 12 or equivalent examination. A candidate should have appeared for class 12 or equivalent examination for the first time in either 2020 or 2021 with the subject physics, chemistry and mathematics. Candidate who had appeared in class 12 or equivalent examination for the first time in 2019 or earlier are not eligible to appear in JEE Advanced 2021.
So you have appeared in 2019.
Lordship, in continuance of the same, my result has been published on 17th of July 2020.
Not concerned with that, whether you have passed in July or October. For the first time in 2019, you have appeared,
Lordship,
then you are out.
no, with respect to the subject, I am coming to that, Lordship, and there is a relaxation clause also, Lordship.
That relaxation.
Kindly come to that, Lordship. However, next page, Lordship, page 40. However, if the examination board or class 12 or equivalent, however, just
Starts with-
second para, Lordship.
Ah.
However, if the exam, and then I'm coming to that relaxation of criterion 1 to 4 also.
You said just now relaxation.
Lordship,
Not relaxation. It is part of criteria for.
criterion 4 ही उसी में हम हैं हुजूर. However, if the examination board of class 12 or equivalent declares the result for the academic year 2018-19 after June 2019, then the candidate of the board who appear for their class 12 examination 2019 are also eligible to appear in JEE Advanced 2021.
Where is your examination? Pass of examination after June?
June. Just I'm coming to that, Lordship. With respect to the same, kindly see, Lordship, annexure 9, page 8 of my supplementary affidavit, Lordship. N.
10.
If annexure N, page 8, running page 60 of the LPA, Lordship. Lordship got it.
No, this is submission of exam. What is this?
Lordship, kindly see number 4, Lordship. Pass out candidate of 2019 who wish to appear for improving their performance in one or more subject. Then relevant page is, Lordship, 63. Just and improvement of performance.
No, page annexure N.
N.
Page number 8.
Page number 8. I have showed clause 4, Lordship. Pass out candidates of 2019 who wish to appear for improving their performance in one or more subject. In continuance of the same, Lordship. And next page 63. Internal page 11 and running page 63, Lordship. Improvement of performance. There is a procedure. In middle, Lordship, improvement of performance, in bold letter, the same has been mentioned. Only such candidate who has passed the examination of the board in 2019 can apply in 2020 for improving his or her performance in one or more subject, provided he or she should have appeared in the same subject in the examination held in March 2019. Lordship, this is the procedure. By this way, see or he can enhance his performance.
You have passed after June.
Lordship, I'm coming to that. Kindly see annexure A of my first supplementary affidavit, Lordship, page 15.
Page?
Page 15.
What is this supplementary business? Looking here, there.
And running page 25, Lordship. See, where she has
When did you file?
Lordship, the same has been filed.
Only one.
One supplementary affidavit has been filed.
Affidavit filed on 21/11/2022.
21st of 11/2022. The first supplementary affidavit has been filed, Lordship. And at annexure C, Lordship,
Or three supplementary.
Two supplementary affidavit, first and second supplementary, Lordship.
There is no first and second.
There is
This is only dated 21/11/2022.
Lordship, इसी में है वो in this supplementary affidavit. Kindly see page 37 of the supplementary affidavit.
What is this? 36.
Page 37. Kindly see Central Board of Secondary Education mark sheet, Lordship, and in bottom dated to 13/7/2020, Lordship. This is the
Huh?
13/7/2020.
7. Page number 37.
Page number 37, Lordship.
not given the exact manner in which they are paginated. Annexures are here and there.
Annexure, this is the Annexure C series, Lordship. At page 36, the admit card.
There are two page number. Which 36? 37.
ये फर्स्ट सप्लीमेंट्री एफिडेविट का है, एनेक्सर सी सीरीज, नेक्स्ट पेज 37 पेज पे रिजल्ट है लॉर्डशिप. दैट इज द 47 रनिंग पेज ऑफ द कोर्ट एंड 37 इंटरनल पेज ऑफ द सप्लीमेंट्री.
What is this?
This is the certificate upon which he has applied first time for the to appear in the examination of JEE Advanced 2021, Lordship. And the same has been issued.
Held on what date?
It was held on, Lordship, just prior to that, Lordship. It was held on
This is after June.
27th of February 2022. 20.
Prior to June.
Later on June, Lordship.
This result was published after improvement or before?
After improvement, Lordship. On 27th of July.
Where is your first result?
First result at page 15, Lordship, Annexure A, in which she has obtained only 59.1% marks, which is too less to appear to be the eligible candidate to appear in the JEE Advanced 2020.
Month of May itself.
Lordship, in continuance of the same, there is a provision that is Annexure B, Lordship, page 26 or 16, Lordship, in which there is a provision
25.
in continuance of the same, because in 2019 examination, Lordship, she has obtained very less due to some personal problem, Lordship, that is 59.1% marks, which is too less to appear in the examination of JEE Advanced 2021, Lordship. Then by
Page number 37 or 47. The improved version marks.
Lordship,
This is dated 13/7/2020.
20, Lordship, 13th.
If the relevant provision requires that after June 2019.
19. So after June 2019, this result has been published on 30.
But you have not appeared in 2020.
Lordship, again I have for the improvement of the said result, Lordship, there is a provision specified in the rule itself, Lordship. I have already annexed as Annexure B and relevant page is 27, Lordship. Annexure B in which it has clearly been that has been made, Lordship, before appearing in the examination, candidates should have secured at least 75% marks in the 12th examination. So by this way, this appellant has improved her result and being eligible for the said candidate, she has appeared in the examination and qualified the same, Lordship. And after that, after going through the whole documentation of the same, admit card has been issued, secured 7796 rank, and in Patna Institute of Technology has been allotted, and in pursuance of the same, she has already admitted, Lordship, and also participated in the examination and secured very good marks, Lordship.
And 40, whatever it page number 40, 50, I don't know.
Lordship.
However, if the examination board
However, if the examination board of class 12 or equivalent declare the result for academic year 2018-19 after June 2019,
what is this 2018 and 19?
this is the session, Lordship. 18-19 is the session.
No, correct. Your admission is for the year 2018 and 19.
Lordship.
Shows
Lordship. Kindly see annexure 1. Just Lordship, annexure A, page 15 of the my supplementary. Kindly see, Lordship.
Huh.
This examination has been held
Sir, 1819, where is that? This is 19.
19 Lordship.
This
Meaning thereby this is 1819 Lordship.
inference. 2018 and 19 means, assuming that June, academic year commences in the month of March or April or June, in 2018, have you admitted in 2018 and 19? Sorry, 18.
Lordship.
Show us that.
This is the inference, Lordship, because this is the senior school
Friends,
certificate.
we will
Opposite line.
clarify in our order.
Meaning thereby, Lordship,
All right, we will clarify in our order.
I'm just coming to that, Lordship, because in
Sir, your academic year is for 2018 and 19. Show us one document.
Lordship, I'm just showing the same Lordship. Admit card ला use करो। Admit card ला use करो। कहाँ पे? क्या दिखा? Very good.
ये बैंक का इधर।
I need to see admit card.
शेखर सर फ्लैग दीजिए सर फ्लैग
इसका admit card कहाँ है?
आ इधर।
Lordship, there is a provision that once this certificate
Satisfy, sir, that your academic year commences in the year 2018 and 19. Central Board for Secondary Education is party here?
no Lordship.
Not party.
Party. And with respect to the same Lordship, because
Be having your admit card from there, it will be.
admit card, it is also. Admit card, I have the original.
Because your result
I have
May 2019.
Lordship.
Here, whether it is the academic year has been not on card.
In admit card, it is session has also not been mentioned, Lordship.
Session has not been mentioned. How?
Because this is the inference only that in each and every year, 2019, then 1819,
This can't be.
and she has qualified 10th, her 10th in the year of 2017, Lordship. Then after that 11th, then 12th, so 17, 18 and 18, 19.
But what is the document which will?
And I will satisfied also on the point of that he once
Because this is the one thing which is contained in this guidelines. Unless until you are able to verify that you are
because the session has not been mentioned in the admit card itself.
has to be mentioned. At least the candidate should be knowing that she had appeared in academic session 1890, because that is what is relevant.
So I may be permitted to with the board so that he may clarify why the same has not been mentioned. Because in
Assuming that, further question would be, assuming that your academic year commences in the year 2018 and 19, you are still out because the criteria number 4 says that for the first time in 2019 or earlier are not eligible. Earlier means 2018. Assuming.
Lordship,
Ah.
with respect to the same Lordship, with Lordship permission, I would submit before Lordship. In continuance of the same, there is a provision, Lordship.
Sir, please, you have to satisfy this criteria.
Lordship, I'm coming to that. In extraordinary compelling situation, if any house he obtained or any candidates obtained less marks than the 75% mark,
We are not on merits, sir. Whether you have secured less marks or more marks, we are concerned with your eligibility criteria.
Yes.
Whether you are eligible to participate in the process of this thing, admission or not?
Lordship.
Ah.
That is why, Lordship, there is a provision. Kindly see, Lordship, Annexure B, Lordship. Annexure B.
Sir, first you have to satisfy this criteria number 4, under which your application has been cancelled.
Lordship, my application has not been cancelled.
Learned Council, you
It has
just
not been
see this
cancelled.
Application for appearing in the examination has,
Whatever it may be cancelled.
but earlier, the latter stage, the same has been cancelled, Lordship. Although in the first instance, my candidature has been declared as eligible.
So please satisfy criteria number 4.
Lordship, just kindly see page 15 of
Sir, which is your academic year? 2018-19 or 19-20?
my academic year. Earlier, Lordship, this is the
Don't say earlier and all. You stick to your 1 point.
18-19, Lordship.
Then you have no case.
And after that, Lordship, kindly see, just Annexure C, kindly see. Annexure C, page, Lordship, 36. 36. This is the improvement admit card, Lordship.
All right, sir.
Improvement for performance, Lordship. Just kindly see, Lordship, 36. Admit card for examination 2020 main. Lordship. Item are so and so, and in which C has appeared in 4 subjects, Lordship, dated 27 to 2020, to 2nd of March 2020, 7th of March 2020, and 17th of March 2020, Lordship. And their result has been published on 13/7/2020, Lordship. And on the basis of same, because this is the improvement result in continuance of 2019, Lordship. There is a procedure with respect to the same. I have already said through the annexure N of the said brochure, Lordship, how this improvement, and then being eligible candidates, admit card has been issued. She appeared in the examination, qualified the same, and after counseling, Lordship, after document verification, the seat has been allotted under the Indian Institute of Technology, Patna. He has already been deposited with respect to the same. And later stage, when there is a statutory war that is hit by doctrine of staple, Lordship, my candidature has and seat allotted has been cancelled.
This is contrary to our provision.
Yeah, this is what they say. Time in 2019.
It has to be 2018 because she has written examination in the month of April or May.
The result has been published.
Result is published. And
Month of criteria set that
this is
after June. CBC. After June 2000. Again, assuming that the result first time.
that must be the first time.
After June.
First time.
Yes.
What is
Then
it here?
that
Second
time.
time?
First time, yes.
It is second time.
And here it-
May.
this is
Is anything else?
Lordship, I'm just coming to that, Lordship. I'm just trying to satisfy your Lordship. She has appeared the first time in the JEE Advanced examination, Lordship, and as per the criterion number 3, Lordship, a candidate can attempt JEE Advanced maximum of 2 times in the 2 consecutive years. And there is also provision which is quite evident from the annexure N Lordship, कि once in any circumstances, if any candidates who secured less marks than the 75% to be eligible to appear in the examination of JEE Advanced 2001, then there is a provision to appear for improvement of the performance Lordship. And in pursuance of the same, this appellant has appeared and qualified the same Lordship, and that is why Lordship, after a scrutiny of this documentation of this appellant, the admit card has been issued to her. Otherwise, the same shall be and ought to be rejected outrightly at the time of issuance of admit card. So this is also hit by doctrine of staple Lordship.
Examination do not prohibit any candidate from appearing or taking examination for improving.
Lordship,
Not with respect to this this competition.
only the objective of the
Objective is that even however clause you have read
Lordship.
part which is in furtherance of criteria number 4, two things are there. For academic year 2018-19,
Lordship.
read it,
Lordship.
read it, this clause.
Lordship.
Part.
Lordship. However, if the examination board of class 12 or equivalent declare the result for the academic year 2018-19 after June 2019, after June 2019,
19 first result was published in the month of May.
Lordship, correct.
Can come further read.
Then the candidate of the board who appear for their class 12 exam in 2019 are also eligible to appear in JEE Advanced examination.
Eligible whose result were published after June 2000.
Lordship.
Here your result was published before June 2000.
Before June, absolutely correct. Obliged Lordship. And after that Lordship, once she secured less marks to be eligible to appear in the said examination Lordship.
Read the whole thing.
Lordship.
Don't start.
Provided that they meet all the other eligibility criteria in case the examination board of class 12 or equivalent declare the result for the academic year 2018-19 before June 2019, but the result of the particular candidate was withheld, then the candidate will not be eligible to appear in JEE.
Even the result are withheld. If the examination has been held much before to June, month of June, even then the result are withheld and that is declared after June, those candidates will also not be eligible.
And after that,
Very clear. This
Lordship, and with respect to the same relaxation criteria 1 to 4 as the special case for JEE Advanced 2000, there is also a relaxation criteria, Lordship.
just come to the relaxation.
Candidates who successfully registered for JEE Advanced 2020 but were absent in both the papers, paper 1 and paper 2 of JEE Advanced 2020, are eligible to appear for JEE Advanced 2021 Lordship and do not need to fulfill criteria 1 to 4 ever. However, they must successfully register for JEE Advanced 2021 in the online registration portal and pay the registration fee so and so Lordship. Further, the candidate would be considered in pursuance of the
Come read it.
Further, these candidates would be considered in addition to and not as part of total number of the candidate who would qualify from JEE Main 2021 from appearing in JEE Advanced 2020. This is a one-time measure valid only for JEE Advanced 2021. हम भी यहाँ one ही type चाह रहे हैं हुजूर. And this candidate can confirm their eligibility for
No, relaxation is in respect of persons who have appeared for
Register for JEE.
registration in 2021 with reference to class 12. What is class 12?
coming to that Lordship.
Huh?
Registration for JEE Advanced 2021. Clause 12 as page 41 Lordship. Lordship, page 41. Eligibility. All Indian nationals must simultaneously.
No, you are registered for JEE Advanced in 2020.
Eligibility criteria itna registered for Indian nationals for appearing JEE.
No, you can't because you have not passed your 10 plus 2. Therefore, relaxation provision is not applicable to you.
At the later date, it is found that the candidate does not meet any of these eligibility criteria. And beside this, Lordship, I'm coming to that, Lordship, because this is the peculiar case. This is the bright future and career of the student.
We have sympathy, but we have to go by rule.
And I'm coming to that, Lordship, because once there is a provision, kindly, if Lordship will see the read petition, main read application, Lordship, then at the time of filling of the form, Lordship, each and every documentation has been filled. And after scrutinizing the same, being most eligible candidate for the same, Lordship, admit card has been issued. At the same time, her candidature was not cancelled, only because of that criterion for, Lordship. And then
What you are saying, we are not able to understand. What is your argument?
my argument is that, Lordship, once at the time of filling of form, appear in JEE advanced examination, Lordship, this appellant has submitted each and every documentation.
That is not the issue.
And after scrutinizing the same,
Fulfill the criteria number 4 or not? That's all.
Lordship, and with respect to the same,
Don't expand the scope. Question is whether do you fulfill the criteria number 4 or not?
and one question also, just I'm putting a question from my side, Lordship. If
In your pocket, sir, you have to. How many times we want to repeat? You have to overcome criteria number 4. That's all.
Lordship, that's why I'm reading the criteria number 4, Lordship, and then I'm coming.
Sir, sorry, we have given you sufficient time. We can't give you further time.
Lordship, just kindly 5 minutes time, I will apprise your Lordship in the interest of justice, Lordship.
Only in respect of criteria number 4.
For Lordship, with the question, case law also I will satisfy to your Lordship. The case law also I will satisfy to your Lordship.
First, you have to satisfy the provision, then we'll go to the case law.
Lordship, first I'm coming to that, Lordship. That is absolutely correct, Lordship. This petitioner has appeared in the examination of 2019. But, Lordship, for eligible candidate to appear in the JEE Advanced 2021, Lordship, the candidate should have secured at least 75% and more marks.
Sir, on that ground, it has not been rejected, sir. Your case has been rejected only on the score that you appeared for first class. What is that? For the first time in 2019.
19, Lordship. But in
That's all.
In continuance of the same, Lordship, I have again appeared for enhancement of
Correct.
my result.
Improved.
Better improvement, Lordship.
We'll consider how many times you want to repeat the same thing.
Lordship, and then my candidature shall be considered that my result has been published in the year of 2020, 7th of July 2020, and that is why my candidature has been considered as a eligible candidate to appear in the said examination, Lordship. And after that, Lordship,
For which academic year you have admitted for 10 plus 2?
10 plus 2, 18, 19, Lordship.
18, 19 means you are out. With reference to further clause in the criteria number 4.
But and when my result has been published, Lordship, improvement result, that will be considered 1920, Lordship.
Yes, that's all.
Session 1920, and with respect to the same, Lordship, I'm just coming to same. The Honorable Supreme Court has held that, Lordship, once the appellant was allowed to appear in the examination, rightly or wrongly, then his or her candidature cannot be withdrawn later.
Cannot be
Withdrawn later.
withdrawn later.
And my candidature has been withdrawn later, Lordship.
Your admission was
Admission was done, Lordship. I have participated in the semester examination also. My seat is specified, and I have also secured a very good marks in the second semester also, Lordship. And then my candidature has been withdrawn, Lordship.
what is the date of your admission?
Lordship, my admission date is, Lordship, and the
Admission to this advance, what is this? Advance 21.
just let me finish.
You are misleading the court. Lord, his provisional selection was cancelled before admission was taken up. They removed this High Court. High Court passed an interim order. In pursuance of interim order, he was admitted, and then ultimately the writ was dismissed.
So by virtue of interim order admitted.
Admitted, and she has given an undertaking that my admission will be abided by the result of the writ application. And I'll have a date. My friend
Application is 21304.
have a 2-3 date to clarify the position. My lord, factually we should not be incorrect. My lord will please. Really, my friend may.
What is the date of interim order?
Interim order dated
10/3/2022.
10/3/2022 lordship.
Admission is
And after that admission has been
is on 23/3/2022.
23.
23/3/2002. In pursuance of the order of the High Court dated 10/3/2022. High Court passed an interim.
No, where is the interim order?
Interim order
Copy is there?
lordship. It be with the writ application lordship.
in the writ application itself.
And the semester examination was held on
Out of the LPA, the writ petition 10/3/2022, the first semester was over. He has not appeared, nor he has taken classes in the first semester. When the order was passed, the second semester was going on, she was admitted. Then while on 23/9/2022, the writ was
semester
just a minute.
examination may appear.
एक में appear हुई है, only one second semester. That's the writ petition was dismissed. Therefore, the interim got evaporated on 23/9.
Interim
Third semester.
interim order is clear. She would be allowed to provisionally pursue her study subject to the decision of this case.
Yes, and that was the undertaking she has also given.
That is why I am coming to that lordship. And the
So
semester
Supreme Court judgment is not applicable to you.
scheduled to be held on lordship.
Huh?
And the semester examination was scheduled to be held on 4th of July 2020 to 8th of July 2022 lordship. And result has been published lordship.
Sir, whatever it may be, by virtue of interim order, you had the benefit of provisional admission, and there is a condition subject to outcome of writ application. Writ application you have suffered. In the result, you can't have the sympathy and all that I have been admitted. Therefore, Supreme Court decision is applicable and all.
And the Honorable Single Judge failed to appreciate the fact that lordship, once the candidature has been declared as eligible candidate, then it cannot be denied in later stage lordship. That is hit by doctrine of staple lordship. And I have also brought in some judgments which clearly stipulates that it cannot be done in the later stage lordship.
What is that point? Eligible?
Once her candidature has been declared eligible,
Where is the declaration eligible?
that is why after scrutinizing the whole documents, admit card has been issued lordship. And after
That they have treated your application as eligible.
lordship, kindly see writ application lordship, annexure 1. Page 9, your lordship. Page 9, registration receipt lordship. Just each and every documentation has been submitted lordship, uploaded lordship. Then by annexure 1 lordship, page 10, kindly see lordship. The admit, after finding eligible candidate, admit card has been issued lordship.
Huh?
Page 10, admit card has been issued.
Huh.
And the examination was scheduled to be held on 3rd of October 2021 lordship. Being eligible candidate to appear in that particular examination.
No, where is that, sir? Eligible candidate, therefore admit card is issued.
If she would not be eligible for the same, then her candidate admit card shall not be issued lordship. After scrutinizing whole documentation lordship, and once my documentation has been accepted, and being most eligible and competent candidate, I have qualified the same.
Sometimes repeating the same thing that I am most qualified when you are not eligible.
And by the annexure 2 lordship, I have already submitted the requisite fee. Seat has been allotted. Indian Institute of Technology, Patna has been allotted lordship for the academic program Civil Engineer 4 years Bachelor Technology. After that, without issuance of even a so-called notice lordship, a sheet of paper, my candidature and allotted seat has been cancelled in a very mechanical and erroneous manner lordship.
That's all?
And Lordship, just I'm placing Lordship,
If I say that's all, you will start fresh.
Lordship,
Sir, you have already argued for half an hour.
Lordship, I'm not here, I'm just confessing before Lordship that I'm not here to shame my client Lordship, I'm for the justice. And for justice it is required to place.
So you want us to give half a day?
Lordship, only because of that, this is because she is deserving Lordship, and only because of hyper-technical ground Lordship, she cannot be ousted from the academic program.
Not hyper-technical, it is in terms of criteria number 4.
And once she has been allowed Lordship to read in the institutions Lordship, rightly, wrongly. And there are several judgments I have brought, I will.
All right, case is admitted.
Lordship, kindly apprise me, Lordship.
Then counsel for the petitioner, appellant,
Lordship, one
case is admitted for hearing. Hearing,
Last one, please.
the matter be listed for hearing in the month of